I will go till about 9:30. Then I can work on Metro on my own. Sorry I'm so late. I slept in, dude. Apparently, my idea of waking up an hour earlier to stream for you guys, did not go too well. Didn't go too well at all. Don't care, still probably gonna do it every once in a while, but I guess it caught up with me. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah, and plus, just some days I happen to sleep in the best. It happens. Unfortunately, I don't have my damn tablet today, but I will be watching the fucking computer this time. Alright, let's fucking do this. PlayStation. PlayStation. I guess that doesn't work. Son of a bitch. I probably just fucked with somebody. Wait. PlayStation. Start power. Enter rest mode. I doubt anybody has that on, but if they do, that should have turned your system off. Let me check my shit and we'll start. Alright, continue. See what happens. Yeah, I'm real excited about Metro, so instead of pre-rendering, editing, and putting this together, I'm going to work on Metro. But I'm going to be having backlog videos of this as well. But for right now, let's do it this way. Also, get rid of that. The reason Nakamaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
Okay. I understand your theory, but...
The body moved to a different floor? You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
What the fuck is an elevator? What are you talking about? A device? Like that? A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. I got nothing. I feel like I've seen that before. Alright, let's do this. Alright. I was looking to see if I could spell fat pussy. Leave me alone. Oh, fuck, I should have kept that. Elevator. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fucking... I'm not really paying attention. Go fucking idiot. R? I need an R. Okay, cool. Fuck. That's okay. I got it! I can't believe that was even a thing. Like, that is proof that no acceptance is right. That bitch is dumb.
You must be talking about an elevator.
I have no idea. I just want one, but objection. What's an elevator?
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Makes sense. You weren't moving. The floor was. Ah!
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
Drink kids, good idea on a mystery game, idiot. And I'm going to be playing survival horror. This could be a disaster.
It's the tower itself.
I'm just celebrating. Thank you guys for the views, hanging out. Thank you. I just want to celebrate.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator.
Gotcha.
Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
Which is why things move, but not a lot. Oh.
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall,
the angle should be the same, though.
it all leads to the same room, right?
From the same angle.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Oh, yeah, because you would always be coming from the same side. Okay.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, It took a while for it to open.
Because it was realigning.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Because it is an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator,
Okay.
then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
That's your fucking argument? But there's a strawberry here. Because it leads to strawberry?
And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
They're just pictures.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
I'll get you.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Yeah, we didn't understand this part.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
But the knob's broken now too. So it wasn't like magic. Someone's like, paste off, fucking, fucking shit.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
So somebody did that.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
I don't know, swirly head.
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
People and things. How old are you? Like I liked you till now, but now I want to card you. How old are you? What the hell am I kidding? We killed a 9-year-old. How old are you though?
What did you say?
What?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Okay.
Why do we have to do that?
Sorry, it's behind me. I have to do that because I left my tablet in my car. I'll get it later.
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The things that didn't change when we moved between the towers. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about this stuff for a while. There shouldn't be anything strange about them. Not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. Okay? The one thing they all have in common, they were all on the floor, they were all huge, they were all Nekomaru's parts, they were all heavy. No? I guess the oil wouldn't be heavy.
Damn it!
Fucking shit. Alright, what else? Shut up! Give me the thing! They were all huge. They were all on the floor.
I see!
They were all huge
Is it
on the
safe
floor.
to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
You know what I'm saying? They were all huge.
And?
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer.
If you know it, just tell me, you bitch!
The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about the elevator. There's no ceiling, you can only enter one side at a time. Only the floor moves. You can only enter one side at a time? No. I have no fucking idea, this is a weird one. There's no ceiling? Damn it! Only the floor moves.
I see!
I actually said that like an idiot.
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Yeah, you know how he was like, it doesn't feel like it's moving.
Which
It
means
wasn't.
the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was.
Ah.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower.
Oh, okay.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
Okay. And on the second floor, it had a great
And on the
design.
fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Oh, okay.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
To make this way harder than it needed to fucking be, because Monokuma's a dick.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Yeah, because everywhere else that was the case. Fucking dick. And then he's doing that whole assumption game, which I kind of play with people too. It's like I let them assume the wrong thing because, hey, I didn't tell you that. You assumed that shit. It's a fucked up thing. People do it. Oh, shut up.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
Don't act like other people don't do it. I know girls all the time that play dumb. They know how to do shit, they pretend they don't. It's no different, man. We all do it. We all let people's assumptions... We're like, you know what? If this makes my day easier, fuck it. I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
We're on the 4th day of the murders, and you're just realizing this now.
Did you hear that, mon ami?
Ooh, what?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Shut up and munch on some grapes, you little bitch.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Only your neck, though.
Swoon? Really?
Wait, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
Oh, so it's about that Fleetwood Mac song. You can go your own way, go your own way.
It was probably wrapped there by the
awesome.
killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Shut up, albino.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Yeah, it was to trick you. Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry... I know that was Nagito. I fucking think he's dumb as shit. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Chain. Yeah, I like to make motions that make no sense. Chain. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. Oh, you don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Okay.
Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building.
Alright.
In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
Yeah, and you would have known.
And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth.
Okay.
The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
I'm reminding myself, shut up. Vertical, horizontal. I'm not doing like, Jesus. Shut up. Okay. I did realize I
The
made a
killer
cross.
wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry.
Not that there's anything wrong with it, I'm just saying I wasn't. Shut up.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Yep. It's hard to grasp with that one eye, isn't it?
Would it really have inconvenienced
Hey,
the
can
killer
we-
if we learned the true structure of the building?
I want to call him One-Eyed Willie. Does anybody object to that? I'm calling Fuyahiko One-Eyed Willie.
It would have been a major inconvenience.
Like you
After
are.
all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Damn you, Chaos Emerald. No, wait. Chaos? Oh my god, I can't remember the names of all the ultimate weapons.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
You said dick. What are you talking about?
What a pain. It's fine already.
Huh?
Gundam, please proceed.
Thank you, Justine Ribbon. Fight.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
But do you know what that means?
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
How is this not understood? I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
if that elevator moves vertically,
Okay.
then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
No, I think the elevator turns too. I think the elevator oscillates.
But does this reflect reality? Yes. Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator.
Alright.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
Alright, you lost me.
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
I agree. What does this mean? Stop copying them. Stop copying us. If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? Alright, we're gonna need something, so... Alright, we're gonna go with contact elevator for now. But I'm thinking we need somebody's statement on this one.
If the two houses are connected vertically...
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally!
No.
However, at both houses...
However...
If the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
It's over. Alright, so we are trying to figure out... So Gundam and Sonya have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but... Is that really correct?
If the two...
We're trying to prove what happened. No, what's contact elevator? The contact elevator used... This is what I think it is. The contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the Grape House side. So the last person to use it would have arrived at Grape House. The reason they broke it is they didn't want you to figure out the secret. So it's gotta be this.
Two houses
Where?
are connected vertically.
Okay.
The elevator should move.
Got it.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No? I don't know where it is, actually.
If the two houses are connected vertically...
One hit left.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses,
Here we
if
go.
the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Son of a bitch, I died. I hate that it does that. It's like, oh, you're still going. Just kidding. It's fucking Monokuma. Such a well-designed game. Let's face it, with that low of health, we're gonna make it. I don't think I'm doing too bad on this trial. I think I'm actually doing better than all the other trials combined. Did I like lower the difficulty and not realize it? Because that will piss me off if I've what? I didn't.
The two houses are connected vertically.
This is weird.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's bullshit.
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Oh, that's it. There's two. Am I using Sonya to argue with... wait.
If the two houses are connected vertically...
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No, I can't copy vertically.
However,
maybe I can
at
take
both
hers.
houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
There we go, and then use this on that. Okay.
Which means you're...
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
There we go.
If the two houses are connected vertically...
The elevator should move.
I don't know why I tried so
Vertically,
hard.
not horizontally.
What the fuck? I'm arguing with Sonya? If the two houses are connected vertically, the elevator should also move vertically. Your back is getting
Damn it!
scorched.
If the two houses
You
are
wouldn't let me
connected
take
The elevator
vertically.
should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
I can't take vertically. It will not let me take vertically. What the fuck? I tried to take that earlier.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Damn it!
What do I have? Let me look at my book now.
If the two houses are connected vertically,
Fuyuhiko, Akane. Akane heard a rumbling noise. Fuyuhiko. Apparently Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru walking towards... Okay, none of this helps me.
The elevator should move.
Nagito's sudden appearance. That might be the key. What the fuck is that? Nagito was supposed to be at Strawberry House, but he appeared at Grape House via some unknown method. The contact elevator should have been broken. Okay, so we use that on Sonia's, I think.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you,
Come, when you come.
the towers are in opposite directions.
God damn, I hate this one. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be on the vertically.
The
now.
two houses are connected
The elevator should move.
Don't fuck
vertically,
with me.
not horizontally.
Fuck with me, Joe there. Oh, come on. How is this not it? It doesn't matter. If Nagito appeared, he could fucking tell us the story, you little son of a bitch. So it's not Nagito? What the fuck is it then? Well, let me look at it. It's on here.
If the two houses are connected vertically,
What's Kazuichi's and broken doorknob? Apparently the compass needle spun 180 degrees. Opposite sides. Boom, found it. It's Kazuichi's account. My bad. All right,
The
so we use
elevator
this
should
on
move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses,
I love how she cuts her own.
if the contact
He's
elevator is
with you.
behind
It's a
you,
however.
the towers are in opposite
Oh, that was the
directions.
one I was... What? That would do exactly that. I actually thought that was it.
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
Come on. There it is.
No, that's wrong.
I say it should be one of these. Sorry, that one was weird.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Tell him, you little bitch.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, you little fuck.
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange.
It's like, yeah, alright, see you guys. I'm later, I'm
From
out of here.
start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Why didn't you tell anybody this? This is bullshit.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
Booyah!
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Break on through to the other side.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
Yeah, because you're rotating.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House.
Is this making anyone else hungry? Damn, it's not even close to eating time. Son of a bitch.
Appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Uh-huh. Does that
An
remind me of
elevator that
Kingdom
rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Alright, I'll make a deal with you. If I can record it, I'll try. I'll try to do that VR one. It's like 5 minutes, but it's pretty cool. I want to do the VR little Danganronpa thing they made. Let's see if they let me record it.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
Yeah!
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun!
You are being far more patient than I thought you were going to be.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
It is correct, he is not human.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
No shit, you fart so hard you levitate.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
I'm joking because he never touches the chair.
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
C4.
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
How would she know she's not you, idiot?
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
It's a shape. It's like... Oh man, shut up, One-Eyed Willy.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now.
Well, his name is One-Eyed Willy.
As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
I don't know. I know an octagon? I know an octagon. What an octagon means? Isn't it a six-sided shape?
Crap!
It's 8? Fucking wow! I thought it was 6.
I see!
Fucking shit!
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Oh my god, I was a substitute reserve? Okay, that's pretty bad. That means the reserve couldn't even fill in, and I'm subbing for that. Oh, that's pretty bad.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
I really wish he'd change his voice. I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon? I think they know that piss off the viewers. The place befitting of the name Octagon. It's probably... What?
Here!
Hey, right there.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the Octagon?
Because I fucking said so, One-Eyed Willy. And then move a little bit and then just throw something so you can't see it and then just, oh. No, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, yeah. That's going too far. I don't like him. Fucking little Yakuza. He makes me want to play Yakuza.
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
I'm sorry, what?
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
There's no way people get pussy talking about this game. I'm trying to picture someone outside. I'm having fun. I love this game, dude. I'm just trying to picture someone seriously, like, you know those people that, like, have to debunk and disprove. Somebody was arguing this and finding all the flaws in it in front of people, and people are just like... Just think about those people. I don't care. I'm that person. I don't stop talking about a video game because a pretty girl walks by. She's either going to like me or she's not. The game part's not going to stop her. Like I said, dude, I can put a video game down to be with my woman, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
That's basically the gist of it.
You said jizz.
The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room.
Stop saying that. You're just talking about it because you're the only one that got there, you little bitch. Well, someone else got there. I would only think Chiaki can get there.
In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
We were told that.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
That's right, sexy hand.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse. Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
What?
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery.
What the flying fuck are you talking about?
And then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
I see nothing. Don't make me find a spot.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
Yes, Clean your ribbon.
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
Oh my god, I love this turning camera. Although I bet motion sensitive people are like...
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
The funhouse is the true identity, Pet Titty, of the ultimate weapon. What does this mean? How did the killer, I was hoping he'd say identity again, use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer? Who did that? Break? Really? Suspended. Hey.
Hiya!
Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monomi. Oh, Monomi. I can already tell that I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and slander, so there's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monomi is a serious Stufatly. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stufatly. Stupid, fat, what the hell's the last part? Comments below. What the fuck is the last one? Stupid, fat, something. I almost said tisk tisk tisk. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. Oh, see, I was trying to figure it out. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be, ta-da, Stufatly. I'm stealing this. No, I'm using this in my everyday life. Stufatly. I'm using that in my everyday life. Why you like her? She's Stufatly. Oh my god. Although if women ever figure this out, they won't. What? There's a fat hidden in there? Really? Oh, no way it works that well. You're lying. You're trying to get me in trouble, aren't you? I'm gonna use it.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monomi is a serious Stufatly.
Stufatly. I want to make sure he said it. Stufatly. Yes. Save right after the Stufatly. Boo! Resume. Ooh.
Hello. I hope your day is well.
It was till now. When you get a bunny with a boner in your fucking face. What is this shit? That's way too out to be an outie. You know what I mean? That's a bunny boner.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
What?
My heart's thumping like crazy.
Because you're a rabbit, stupid.
I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
What the fuck is this?
Yeehaw! But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
Is that a dildo joke?
And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
It's just fucked up because like all the other parts you can't save the trial. It's weird that this one's letting me. Oh, did you fucking change my settings? I'm still on hard, right? I want to know if I'm still on hard. I better be. This is fucking easy. I'm fucking mad if I'm not still on hard. How many flies have fucking died? How many?
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
Oh my god, the other day when I was fucking playing Metro and a fly flew in my mouth. Fucking worst possible time. Fucking gnat.
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Yeah, you're definitely too weird for me. I like her. That's why I think it's her.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
Oh boy.
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Nekomaru's murderer?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out.
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Kazuichi.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
Yeah, but no one really calls what you have life either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
One-Eyed Willie, you need to stop remembering shit, okay? Alright?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
He said hopes, but he did. I'm sorry, I noticed that because I know a lot of girls named Hope. I will sincerely retract that remark. Can you do that?
Retract?
Oh my god, don't you let him do that.
I'm disappointed too, you know? If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
You say such falsehoods, per usual.
Oh my god. You got beat up a lot in school, didn't you? A lot.
There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
No, this is exactly murder for the sake of hope. They murdered hoping they'd get the fuck out of here. He's exactly right. What the hell are you talking about?
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I doubt that. With your massive arthritis, well, at least we know you're not strangling anyone.
I see.
It's fine.
He just wanted to get him worked up.
Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
Oh my god, it would be so funny if really? Monokuma. That does whoop. It's definitely the alcohol. If Monokuma was like, there was one piece we were able to save. The dick. It's
Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
It was weird because I was talking about dick.
Akane! You're drooling waterfalls?
Nagito, as usual. I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building's structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
Just landed on top of
It
him.
might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
The pillar smashed. I thought we did that. Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged, as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building's structure. So, what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building's structure? Crushed by the elevator? No? Nekomaru's actual cause of death was getting crushed by the elevator. He was crushed by the elevator? That sounds quite painful. So where and how was he crushed? Sorry, looks like I misunderstood.
Crap!
Alright, so he was beaten with a blunt object. It's the pillar. No? I thought that's what they were getting at. God damn it, I thought the pillar is what killed him. I'm so confused right now. So falling?
I see!
What?
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Welcome.
Died from falling?
Falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected,
Right.
then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
And how'd they push him? He's like a fucking 1,000 pounds.
That I don't know yet.
God damn it.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
I will, when I want to, bitch.
Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower.
Push it real good. I'm sorry, what?
You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Have you fantasized about this?
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the first floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
Besides, some parts of hell are cold. Shut the fuck up. Read a book. I hate when people talk that shit and I don't even know what they're talking about. Remember Dante's Inferno? If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? It's so weird seeing that little dead kid right there. Okay. If I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Now, come on. Need to prove that Nekomaru... Oh my god. Yeah, just do your argument, I have no idea.
When the elevator is on the first floor...
What?
You can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
Oh, fuck.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator,
what the fuck's that
they
take so
moved
many
the
hits?
elevator from the fourth floor to the first floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have
They take too
moved
many
either.
hits to want to do it here, you know what I mean?
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Son of a bitch. I didn't learn a goddamn thing from this. I didn't make it clear so I understand Nekomaru fell to his death.
When
I gotta look at what I
the
have.
elevator is on the first floor, you can't go through the...
Alright, Akane and Fuyuhiko. Heard a rumbling noise at 5:30. Him landing would do that, right? And he saw him walking up there. We could try Akane's account
Door on
on
the
someone.
fourth floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this?
It was still there. Whatever, it was still there.
After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the fourth...
That smooth thing. Is there anything to fucking justify that? Huh? Yeah, but nobody knows how Nagito did that. It's not like they used that, is what I'm saying. These are all shit clues.
Floor to
I'm
the
gonna
first
try
and
this
made
on the
use of
first
the...
person.
Hold on! As long as there's a move, the other door won't open, which means the elevator...
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Oh, no acceptance. Hold up. Please don't try to spoil. I want to figure it out, but I do appreciate it. I know you're trying to help. I know it gets frustrating watching someone stuck.
When the
But
elevator is on the
I know it. I'm
first
not going to
floor,
pretend I don't. He said this on...
you can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
I kind of figured Chiaki's was
It'd
the
be
thing.
impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this?
This is what no acceptance said,
After
and then after
locking
this, but
Mekamaru
please, no
inside
more.
the elevator,
I'm trying to actually do
they
this,
moved
right?
the
I
elevator
know it
from
may
the
be
fourth floor
frustrating.
to the first floor.
What? Wait, you...
Damn it!
have you not played this game before? I thought you did.
When the elevator is on the first floor,
If you're solving this with me, that's
you
different.
can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
God damn
It'd
it!
be impossible.
I want to try it on the first person.
After
Hold up.
locking they moved the and made use of the...
Hold on! As long as there's a moving up, the
Oh,
other
I
door
did on
won't
the
open.
wrong one. I did on the wrong one. That's why.
Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved.
That must be the threshold
I
of that
see. It
elevator.
was supposed to be moving object.
When the elevator is up, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible.
Then, after locking they moved the and made use of the...
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a... As long as there's a moving object inside.
Yeah, he was right.
No, that's wrong!
I'm not gonna complain because I had no fucking idea. Thank you.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Right.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode.
Okay. I thought we were on a different part of it.
If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him,
I thought
right?
we were trying to figure out how we knocked him off. This is trying to figure out how you got him up there. That's the opposite of what the fuck you suggested. They were acting like we were trying to figure out how we pushed him off. Yeah, thank you, because I would have not have. I didn't understand that. I clearly was looking at the wrong thing. And I got it. You're quite delayed, because I just saw no, not moved.
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that
Because he
manner,
said I see, that's fucked
Nekomaru
up.
would have just moved along with it.
I'm only on until 9:30, so you know, guys. Because then I'm gonna work on some Metro Exodus offline. I'm gonna try to do some editing stuff and get back to how it was, so I have a backlog. Because waking up an hour early every day kind of didn't work for me today, did it? It caught up with me.
There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
Yes?
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
I really want to hear your angry voice.
Silence, pest!
Ooh, now you're calling me a pest?
Oh, I thought he was calling Chiaki. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what could that be? Way to make a drop. Now we're on what I thought we were on.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Silence, pest!
Don't be so cold.
Can you
What
make
if
the
I
podium
start
a little
to
higher?
enjoy it?
I was gonna say, make the podium higher, please. Wow, this is ridiculous. Are you fucking
If
kidding
you
me?
arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the...
Cause the drop. So I think tipped over pillar.
elevator.
So you're telling us all...
No, it wasn't. Even Hajime's not listening. How many 100 mega shocking... I'm serious though, there's a way to create a difference in elevation.
Crap!
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
What the fuck is wire? Maybe that's why he was tied. So that it would like whip him around. That's a weird way to think. God damn it. I know, now I just yelled at you and I feel bad. Because I'm pretty fucking stuck. Hang on, I'm gonna try here. Alright, so... This is fucking weird.
That arrangement is...
Not have drank. This broken doorknob and chain. I'm trying to look at all the things that were blocked off, because that's obviously why we don't know how this happened, because we weren't able to see it. Where's... A doorknob found under the tipped over pillar. The screws at the base are pulled out. Here we go. It was found. Okay, this is looking good. There's some scratch marks on the knob itself. One of the doorknobs from the far back of Shelby House was missing, so this doorknob was originally attached to that door. Alright, it's broken doorknob maybe on her.
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time?
What about the oil on the...
The doorknob on the floor.
How about we all shut up?
Silence!
Don't. What if I start to enjoy it?
Unless we're calling somebody out right now, which I'm not sure.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
God damn, I do not know. Difference in elevation from
If
these
you arrange
items.
it a certain way,
What the fuck is chain? The chain was wrapped around the handles of the door. For some reason, the killer was able to enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. I don't think I'm trying to fight her. I think I'm trying to fight one of them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ask for help. I have no fucking clue on this one, dude. I see what she's talking about. I just have no idea how I'm getting there from these items.
You can cause the drop within the elevator.
Now, let me
So
look
you're
at them
telling
real
us
quick.
all-
I'm gonna look at them and then I'll look at your comment.
To think about the arrangement, right?
So you can put the help up right now, but I'm gonna
That
not look at it yet.
arrangement is...
I'm gonna try first.
The hammer is suspicious.
The hammer is not suspicious at all. Hang on, I'm actually gonna actively try to do this the right way, and if I don't get it, I don't get it. Where's hammer? Because the brand new hammer is suspicious because it's brand new. An enormous hammer found on the floor of the tower was completely clean, almost as if it was brand new. Okay, but I don't see how that would fucking knock it over.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar
I
again?
already read that. Shut up.
What about the oil on the floor?
Shut up.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
See, I actually agree with him on that. I kind of want the doorknob.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Silence, pest!
I'm gonna try broken doorknob
What if
on
I start
dipshit.
to enjoy it?
Then I'm gonna look, because I don't know. This
If you
one's fucking
arrange it,
weird.
you can cause the drop.
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement.
The hammer is
fucking
suspicious.
hard.
Isn't it about time?
What about the oil on
Okay,
the
stop
floor?
doing that.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
It fucking blocked me again. Oh no, it didn't. It actually did go through. I have no idea. I'm looking. I normally have an idea. I got nothing on this one.
Crap!
Alright, so I guess I agree with Akane, right? I was kicking ass at the beginning of this case. I blame this. I blame this. Alright, we got 10 minutes here.
We will
I'm
never
sorry.
give up!
It's not that I'm in a rush. It's just, dude, I want to play Metro. I'm a huge fan of Metro. We're gonna fucking still do this. I need to bring Senran Kagura back, too. I liked it, so I have to do more of it. I don't
If you
care for dislikes at all. Like, if you dislike something, talk to me. All of my community knows. If you talk to me, I listen. I will gladly stop doing something if you ask me to stop. You know
arrange it a certain way,
what I mean? But if you don't talk to me,
you can cause the drop
I'm
within
not
the
listening to your
elevator.
opinion. So, because it's not an opinion.
So you're telling us all
Well, it's
to think about the arrangement, right?
Kind of biased, I guess. Because some people can't
That
talk.
arrangement is...
I didn't think about that.
The hammer is suspicious.
Shut up.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
No? That's who I thought I was agreeing with. Alright, it's not her. Who else would I agree
If you
with?
arrange it a certain... You can cause the drop within...
So
Like
you're
you said,
telling
with-
us all
I
to think about the arrangement,
didn't
right?
like that, but whatever.
That arrangement is...
Hang on. I'm trying, man. I'm fucking trying.
The hammer is suspicious.
You know what? It is. But it is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
What the fuck's... Oh.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has?
I'm gonna try a new looking hammer.
What if I start to enjoy it?
I don't really know.
If you arrange it a certain
'Cause
way,
when
you
you
can
switch
cause the
sides,
drop
you're
within
agreeing.
the elevator.
So you're
So
telling
you
us
should have
all
the same
to
word,
think about
right?
the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Oh, I don't know. System is weird when it changes color. I never really fully understood it. I'm gonna look again in a sec. Hang on. I fucking hate this. I wish they'd have a system. If the devs ever watch this, it's just a friendly reminder. A lot of people check the book. Why not like highlight? Especially since you have maybe that's the difference. I'll have to watch other people play the game, but unless you have some kind of dynamic engine going on here to where they don't have to have all these hints, all the hints that the Truth Bullets is letting you use, there should be like, I don't know, a T or something to tell you it's in the chamber right now. You know what I mean? Because this is fucking stupid. This is
If
making
you
it
arrange
far
it a
more
certain
difficult than
way-
it needs to be.
You can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Alright, the arrangement.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to
I got
say?
nothing.
Silence, pest!
Don't be so cold.
I don't see how any of this fucking...
What
other
if I
than the
start to
pillar-
enjoy it?
Other than the pillar, fucking does difference in elevation. None of these fucking do difference in elevation. How do you create a difference in elevation with this shit?
If you arrange it a certain way,
I'm sorry you're hearing this 5,000 times.
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
I just want to hit him with a wire, see what happens. No, I just want to put a wire into oil. You got a fucking problem with it? Took form of a magic circle. Fuck you, now shut the fuck up. That's why I don't talk to him.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all
See, I think it's the pillar.
to think about the
The
arrangement,
pillar's
right?
heavy enough to make the fucking thing drop.
That arrangement is...
But I tried the pillar on Akane.
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
I don't get it. That's what I thought it was. I don't fucking understand.
Crap!
Of course she wanted to jump on top of the giant.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within
I can't save here either, can I? Nope.
the...
I completely forgot I was talking about the wire originally. To all of you watching, you should thank No Acceptance because I'd have been stuck on this forever. I completely forgot I was talking about the goddamn wire.
Elevator.
That's why I was like, I
So
was
you're
talking
telling
about the
us
pillar.
all
I didn't know what you were talking about. My
To
mind
think
was
about the
going-
arrangement, right?
He said wire on doorknob.
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
I would not have gotten this.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
Fucking stupid.
What about the oil on the floor?
Not that oil,
The
huh?
doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I thought it was
I agree
freezing,
with
though.
that.
So my instincts were right, but wow, I went to the wrong item. Thank you.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it?
Yeah, I even fucking pointed that. Don't drink and murder people, kids. I don't know what the fuck to say. This game, you do not give advice, and also, that bitch is Stu Fatley.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
In the picture, you look like you're getting aroused.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop.
Don't talk about its hip,
If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
right?
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's why he was tied up. Okay.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Ah.
The killer tied up Mekamaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode.
He was a David Carradine fan. Too soon? Oh, shut up.
Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower.
How does she figure this shit out on her own? Who the fuck are you? This has never been done in any games. I've been playing games since before you were born, bitch. This shit has not happened in a game before. You're full of shit.
And suspended Mekamaru in midair.
Okay.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like.
I love this game.
You better not finish that sentence.
Me, bitch! I want to know where he was
the
going
killer
with
took
it.
advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves.
Alright.
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Okay. There's no good place to save. I mean, I guess the save point. Shut up. Shut up. You think we're close to a suspension? You've played this, right? Are we close to a trial suspension? Because if we're not, I'm probably going to end it here. Let's see what you say.
Too easy.
Oh, fucking idiot.
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
I've tried. You know how many fucking times I dropped him?
Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
The weight? The pressure? It's a doorknob holding him? Go fuck yourself.
Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Okay, I gotta deal with this idiot. They're doing that, bro.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off.
What? Oh, I'm not a cut.
There's no
That's
way
why.
they could do that.
Wow, these are lined up. Okay. You're a dick.
Even if they suspended how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him. There's no way they could do that.
Jesus Christ, I can't waste one cut? Nerd. You're a nerd, programmers. Nerd. One cut.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him. There's no way they could do that.
Objection.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off.
Cut it.
It's possible that he fell
Cut
on his
it.
own.
Cut it too.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
What? Okay, I was supposed to cut that.
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop.
Get to another area. Hold on.
Damn it!
Bitch, I hate this guy.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him up. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode. If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop.
What the fuck? Why didn't that one break? I don't know how to get more than what?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him. There's no way they could do that.
Get the fuck out of here. This is so stupid.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off.
What?
It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
I didn't hit another point, so I have to advance to another
Nekomaru
stage.
fell on his own? Nekomaru should have
that.
still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that.
those
Now's
go
the time
on
if you want to
their
take, but in
own.
that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop.
Okay, okay.
Moving the elevator with Nekomaru
So
is
a
just
couple things
impossible.
go away
End of
on their
story.
own. How the fuck could I have known that? You're a dickhole.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him up. There's no way they could do that.
Okay, so what? I might even
It
be on
doesn't
the
mean
wrong
someone had to
piece,
push
too.
him off.
Come on.
It's possible that he...
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that. Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru in is just impossible. End of story.
Advance. Hold on, thanks to Kazuichi, I think I figured out how the killer dropped Nekomaru. Alright, if I use that evidence, I should be able to break through Kazuichi's remarks. too.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take back that sleep mode, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop.
What's clock's alarm timer and radio clock? No, that's not either. What the fuck? Nekomaru used this alarm clock to recover from sleep mode. The clock in his chest receives radio waves at fixed intervals and automatically adjusts itself based... Okay, so I think it's, clock's alarm tower.
Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside.
Hurry up and die. it's fine, okay.
Damn it!
We got this. I think we got it
Even
now.
if they suspended Nekomaru from... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he...
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
There it
Allow
is.
me to cut through those words.
You know what? I've been thinking.
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
And I'm offended at how cool no acceptance has been. So you know what I'm going to do? We're going to finish this trial tonight. I'm going to go get a beer, and I'm going to finish this trial just to say thank you for hanging out so much. I appreciate it. And the help. I love the help. And I love the fact that you're talking, you're active. It's what the hell I built this channel for. So you know what? I'm going to finish this trial tonight. I'll be right back. If you can't stay for the whole thing, that's cool, but I'm gonna finish it. Be right back. Cool, I actually figured that out. He did put the help there, but I actually figured it out. Alright, let's finish this, because you've been clearly and patiently waiting for this, and so have I. Still want to play Metro, but damn, I love this game.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
Ah, I know how.
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
It's weird that you didn't know that.
Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
Yep.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why...
I'd start viciously masturbating. Wait, what's your point? What the fuck's your point?
If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
He's a robot!
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
Oh, it looks like he has a robo-chub.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
Sorry, I just hit you in the ear.
In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
Just the tip. I don't really hear him when he talks. I fucking hate him.
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
It came off. I'm sorry, what?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
Stop saying that fucking sentence.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Oh, the killer never thought he'd wake up? Wait, then he was never intending to kill him?
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
wondering.
that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
Yeah, true. The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. Oh, right. The reason that even happened was because... In that case, I'll still use my full power! Wah. Wah. Fuck you, I'm not doing that. With a fierce... Oh my god, is there a Fierce Academy? Like, I don't know, I'm not asking you to divulge where you are. I don't know what part of the world you're in, but I'm assuming these writers are from California? Because I've never heard fierce so fucking much in my life. In the last probably 5 years, every game has the word fierce. Where the fuck is it coming from? What the I'm probably the only person it bugs. It fiercely bugs me. But I'm not, I don't know. I don't fuck you. I don't know how to do this shit. Not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. If that's really what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
No.
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
I'm so sorry for you. Ooh, look at the pen. Oh.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
Now he's becoming like that girl that I really like in Senran Kagura, who only likes you if you berate her. I know that's a fucked up thing to say, but damn, that character is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, she is fucking awesome.
No, I believe you gave your all.
You fucking little guinea pig.
Hey! Why aren't you teasing me anymore?
Because you did what she wanted you to.
This guy, he gets off on this.
It looks like you're on a dance floor.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Picture waking up, error 69, error 69. I don't know what error he would have, but that's just what I like to picture. It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I can think of that happened to him was he collided with the pillar, the wire got loose, he ran out of battery, cola came out of his eyes. He had to do that on purpose, right? I think he collided with the pillar.
I see!
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
All night long, all night.
Finally, the pillar!
Oh my god, she's just all about the long phallic objects.
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
It's robo-semen. Oh, shut up, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. YouTube knows better than to recommend me to children. I think I have it set too. I think I did community lock it, because I never have like a viewer base of 13 to 17. So I like that.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right!
Except for those kids that, like, obviously, how old are you? I'm exactly 18. It's like, they know you're lying. Because people who are actually older never are just 18. Fucking little shit. And also, you notice, like, younger kids never will be like, I'm 40, because they can't comprehend that fucking number.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
Yeah, I don't understand. This doesn't sound like the killer was even trying to kill him. This is fucking weird.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Now try not to spoil. I'm gonna be looking at chat every once in a while. See if you're saying anything, bud.
Hold on, baby gangsta!
Gangsta! Oh, have him say it because he's horrible at it.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
He can't do it! Oh, that's funny as shit to me. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I guess it's like a matter of like who you grew up around, if you can say that word properly or not. That's fucking funny to me.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
She knows what time it was set because she was on that clock cock.
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. 'Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Ooh.
Now that you mention it, so did I.
That's right, Jizz Ribbon.
There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
That ribbon's gotta smell like shit. I mean, Jesus Christ.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
Okay.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed.
Also, I don't know if you were here for this. This is to celebrate. I'm having a blast with all the people watching and hanging out and having fun, and I'm not doing this all the time. Don't worry.
How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
Wait. That should have went through both ears. It was stereo mode. I don't know if it works live. I have no idea. Hopefully I didn't fuck up the audio. I have no way to check.
That's what I want to know!
Right? I shouldn't have power. Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through the contradiction. Oh wait, he's average. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. he's back up to the he's lower than normal. Because he's the backup to the normal. What the fuck? We are trying to prove Nekomaru's clock. Radio clock. Boop. This is it.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's
yeah,
chest...
I mean, somebody said it's inaccurate.
...was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
Which one is it?
The killer probably did some tampering.
I thought you said tampon.
They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Bullshit!
No, that's wrong!
Bullshit! I knew that one. They were just too...
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
Shit.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
That's what I said, titties. Why are they always blushing? Your titties have anger issues. Some angry tits.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
Stop thinking about his clock. Remove the L.
The clock inside Grape House?
What?
No. I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Why don't you homonym suck my clock? God damn it.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
Goddamn, you guys are dumb.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Yeah, well, you can't really tell because of what angle... You can't see it properly. I went there. I fucking
If
went
there's
there.
no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
I wish him. What the fuck did you say? Just punched the shit out of him.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Is anyone else thinking she'd be really good sex? Just me.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I don't know why I like Sonia. I don't know if it's because she's playing dumb so well or what, but I really like her character. I'm waiting for the real Sonia to come out, but that is funny phrase. I'm waiting, Nick. This is a fucking facade. There's no way. This is a charade. This is not who she is.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
What kind of dog food? Dried? Or, This time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimony. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. I don't know. Let me check my joint now. Can't even tell if you're still... I am definitely buzzed, brother. I am such a fucking lightweight. Okay. Go. Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Oh, crap. Oh, logic died. I don't think you should be slowing down. fuck is go faster? Oh, X? X. Oh, get the fuck out of here, dude. And it wouldn't even let me go left during that. That's some bullshit. This is gonna be a pain in the ass logic, guys, isn't it? Because I made fun of how easy they are. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is a fucking bullshit logic dive. Question 1. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? Who the killer was, where the time in the building. Fuck, I want to get to the time in the... Oh, come on! I wanted to get to the time in the building. I'm on the time in the building. It's like a highway, stupid. Okay. Yeah, I do level design. I know level design, bitch. Come on. Oh, fuck it, asshole. That was clearly on that, but whatever. I was clearly on that. You could see I actually phased through part of it. But I could see I wasn't on enough of it. We're probably gonna fail. You shouldn't drink in Logic Dive. It's actually way harder to make than you think it is. Okay, come on, give me the second gadget. Which clock was tampered with? Both. Fuck! Both! It's both. That's why nothing matches up. Oh, it wasn't both! Damn, I thought that would be genius. It was the radio clock? The building's clocks? So the buildings. I was gonna say, Nekomaru's can't be tampered with. Fuck, dude, there's so little life! Oh, I clearly made that. Unless you see something different than I saw, I made that shit, dude. I fucking made that. You can suck a fat one, LaChance. Oh, come on! Yeah, it's real fair. Oh, yeah, it's real fair. I cannot wait to fuck the left side of that Monokuma's mouth. Fucking hate that bear. Which house had the wrong time? Both houses, right? Right? It's kind of the same thing twice. Okay, good. That was fucking weird. Alright, cool. Glad to hear. Like I said, if you gotta go to sleep, dude, go ahead. I will gladly finish this, but I'm doing this because you've been so cool hanging out. You don't owe me anything. You can go, relax, rest, come back whenever you want. I'm doing this because I'm appreciative of you spending time hanging out.
It's all coming together!
Plus, I'm loving the game. But honestly, I would have stopped a while ago, but I love both games.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
I love what I put on this channel. That's why I put it on this channel.
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
Okay. Well, you don't know that, dickhead. We don't have a way to actual time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
Yeah, that would make sense.
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
Yeah, he's got a point. Also, I forgot I'm wearing a Family Guy shirt.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
I hate every time you talk.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
I'm sorry. I can't handle that sentence from someone with one eye. There's no way I would have noticed that. These fucking writers, dude. They would never say that. Someone with one eye would never say, "Look out!" I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this fucking playthrough. It's Danganronpa. It's gonna offend people, and everything offends people anymore. I'm actually honestly honored that I actually was able. I'm gonna say this out loud, and then someone's gonna fucking yell at me for it. I was able to put out a playthrough in South Park as a black person, and nobody threw a fit. Like, that tells me there is progress out there. Y'all can kiss my ass. Like, I wasn't making fun of a race. I was just playing the game and having fun. You know what I mean? Like, people take shit way too fucking seriously, dude.
This is truly fantastic!
I honestly think, like, if you want to pick on someone, you're just going to pick on them. But the reason I went black in the game wasn't because I wanted to be black. It was so clear from the beginning of the game, they wanted you to be black. And then if you actually played the game that way, you could find out they actually intended you to be black. So I was so glad I did. I'm like the only one that got to play the game the real way.
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
69 seconds. She's right, that's the main problem. How do you have a tie like that? Does anyone else have a tie? God damn, Tuna! I need to clarify by how much time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. I'm gonna go with Akane's account over Fuyuhiko's, right? Right? Because Akane saw him first. Apparently Akane heard a rumbling noise around 5:30, but Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru walking around the first floor of Strawberry at 5. It's about the same. I don't know what I'm doing.
Time in the building was all messed up. Then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
Shit! Right here. What? Wait a minute, what? What was Akane's? I thought it was 7:30. I thought she saw him at 7:30. I just fucking agreed with him then. Yeah, 5:30, you idiot. We're trying to figure out the time of death now, right?
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Yep.
The time of death.
Yep.
Was clearly 7:30 a.m.
What? Oh yeah, it was 7:30. Yeah, I was low on health. I did on purpose. Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. You not playing it on hard? Did you play it on hard when you played? No.
We will never give up!
Did you have to commentate and drink beer? I didn't either, but shut up. Come on. I'm trying to find the time of death. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let the whole thing play out. I have no idea.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
Yep.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Yeah.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when he fell. It would have been a great clue.
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
Ah!
If only Nekomaru...
He screamed all the fucking time! I swear to God, that is true though. Like, people do... I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. Good observation, writers. I'm not gonna say what you did, but good observation.
His alarm was loud enough. We would have heard it too.
I know what it is. Come on.
There's no point in saying that.
Okay, get out of here.
If does not exist in this world.
Come on.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
Wrong. Go back to puberty.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
What do you mean, our people?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when he fell.
I agree with that.
See if Noakes said anything real quick.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
It just looks like he's choking on a dong to me. I don't know who makes that fucking face. I don't know who picked these screenshots. I hope V3 doesn't do that.
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep.
Yeah, because that's a
Was
normal...
that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Goddamn earthquake.
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it.
Uh-huh. What's your point?
It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
You lost me.
We heard that noise too.
Who's we? Nobody likes you.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge.
What?
What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You were in the high-class house, right?
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
No, because she's in the
I
high-class
could not
house.
sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
Ah.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
Okay.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Ah.
Excellent work, Akane!
If that rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30 a.m., it's like the answer to how much of our time was off is literally right in front of me.
I see!
What the fuck was that?
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30...
Okay, that was too much like Sesame Street. Don't do that shit again. 1, 2 hours. What the fuck was that? That was weird. You think there's a playthrough out there that's like, how fucking many? I don't fucking know. And then picks the wrong one? I bet there is. I bet you there is.
That means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
It's only fucking Jurassic Park, Star Wars. It's only one movie. Shut up.
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Yeah. When you're starving, I don't know. Usually time goes slow though when I'm starving.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess you used to use those.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
Seriously, if I find out you're crushing that puss, I'm gonna be so mad. Why is he talking like her?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Lure out? Only Nekomaru?
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
What?
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
I don't know what the fuck you just said, little kid, but you special. No one knows where that's from. And don't you fucking Google it. Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure out only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is massage time. Yes, the rumbling noise. The clock's alarm. No? Monokuma Tai Chi, yeah, because that's the only time we all have set.
I see!
Yeah.
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
Oh, sorry, that was an Offspring song.
How did they use it?
Okay.
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right?
I love that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 because it's actually the timing to the drums. The whole song. I fucking love that they do that.
But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
Piss me off.
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru.
Yeah. What?
His radio clock had the exact time.
Yep.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Yep, I remember. I remember the whole thing about deluxe and crummy rooms. I still can't believe that this idiot took a crummy room because she took a crummy room. Fucking jackass. Oh, well, she's taking a shit room. Well, then take her shit room with her. But don't go and take your own shitty room when a nicer room is open. That's stupid.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
Okay. I'm sorry, the purple polka dots are kind of fucking me up. It's hard to take you serious right now. Okay, now it's really hard
If
to
I
take
recall,
you serious.
you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
Okay.
And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
Which wouldn't have affected him at all. And in fact, couldn't he have just learned the program and just did it from home? Whatever.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Blah, 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 poo, hoo, hoo. That would be cool if that's all he remembers. That would be so fucking funny. He's like, I remember what Monokuma said. Blah, blah, poo, hoo, Monomi's annoying as fuck. What?
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Jeez, how outrageous. I honestly didn't expect anyone, or I'm sorry, I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Bullshit. Ching. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right?
God damn, you weren't kidding about how stupid he is. It hurts me how stupid this character is, but I think it makes such fun material to play. So I love it. He is fucking stupid. When you said everyone, you mean us?
We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Oh, he never tells you you're late. What? What a little fucking prick. He waits there for hours. He's like, that's fucked up. Okay, that's fucked up, dude. That I didn't expect. That's pretty goddamn demented right there. Oh, they're 3 hours late, but I won't tell them 1 and 2, and that's fucked up.
Ah, jeez! That's, well, how should I put it?
How do you fucking levitate fart? I want to do it.
What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or something like that.
It was a penis. What are you talking about? I don't know what he's talking about.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Is that a thing? I've never heard that.
Wrong! Too bad!
Now I'll have to kill you.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it! It's incorrect!
He's like, it's not right.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
Shut up. You're not even a suspect, dickweed.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Alright, go, One-Eyed Willie.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
Where's your rich stuff?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
That's private. It's my alone time, goddammit.
Are you talking about that alarm?
Uh-huh.
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off.
Okay.
Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
Not really.
I remember now.
What?
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge.
Hajime.
We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right?
Crap!
I actually thought it was her, okay. Wow, alright. Hey, look. Doesn't have an alibi. I don't know where the fuck you were. You have an alibi. You have one. Nagito doesn't have one, does he? Blah blah, Nagito, blah blah. I don't fucking remember anything he says. I wish I could pick Monokuma. I hate you so much, because I think it's,
You're the only one!
I was right.
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
Okay, I had to make sure.
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
In his room, and he doesn't know that she's on her knees, and Nagito doesn't know. Oh, Nagito doesn't know. Oh, God damn, I love that Scotty doesn't know song. I don't know why the fuck that popped in my into my head. Scotty doesn't
It's just
know.
me,
Whoa.
Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
I love that people thought Matt Damon sang that song. I won't lie, I had to look up the credits, and he didn't sing it. I won't lie. Fucking
You
movie
didn't
magic.
come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
I was beating off viciously. Would you like to prove otherwise?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
No.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
That would kill you. Also, am I the only one that's getting kind of a boner from that?
If I may be frank,
Alright, I'm good. I'll call you Frank from now on.
even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
It's too bright.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Yeah, that made sense.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Right? He couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me.
Yeah, she said that.
It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House,
Yeah.
but I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Oh my god, all the fucking hotties except for Nagito, he's a douchebag. All the hotties took the goddamn nice room, really? Oh.
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but...
So many erotic thoughts popping through my head to test sound theories. Okay.
It wasn't that.
My
I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know.
Jesus Christ, why do you talk to everyone like they're an asshole? I'm gonna do that at work. You want me to run what? I'm gonna do that.
Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
You all have a vagina. Oh, that would be amazing. Is it a possibility? If I could even say that, I would, just to watch his reaction. The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise, where, brain? Rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is what these three have in common. Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? Damn. Stop burping. Oh, fuck. Vagina. Fat pussy. PH. Oh, fuck. What? A vagina or fat pussy? Dude, Dude. Durr. Dude, no. No. Durr. Didn't I just do Durr? Yeah, I did. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What do they have in common? Oh, deluxe rooms. Alright, I know now. Oh, that's it. No way. I don't like you. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck. Fuck R. What? No, the R's were supposed to fuck. Go get the fuck out of here. We're not gonna make it. This is a fucking hard game. I do need this, but I doubt I'm gonna be able to save it. Really? Son of a bitch, that was what I tried to take it. Oh, come on! Why can't I use a single letter? Just die. Where the fuck is M? No. What? What? Oh, rooms. That was weird. You can't. Yeah, fuck M's.
I got it!
That was clever. That was fucking clever.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right?
I'm actually gonna say your hint was there, but I didn't remember it. I actually remembered that, but I was trying to remember a joke. I wanted to put fat pussy in there, but they don't give me enough space because I can't do the South Park bit. Remember the? I'm not gonna repeat it, but that was. I'm never doing that. That's not something I want to do. But it was like they were doing that. The word game, and it was like people who annoy you is the saying, and it looked like it's spelled. Yeah, a word that I'm never gonna say because I don't need to. All right, let's go.
If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
The answer was neighbors. The guest rooms the guest rooms are divided by quality grade. What the fuck, quality grade? I know what he meant, but shut up. The deluxe room is soundproof and has an excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. I farted in there a couple times. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise...
Because you have terrible gas all night.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch,
If it had enough
Hajime.
letters for a vagina, I would have put
Are
it.
you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
I hate that I can't hit him. I hate it. I want to shoot him or something, and there's nothing you can do, and then he just makes that fuck face. Look.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Nope, I don't understand a goddamn thing.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
It's how does that lead? It's not why. That doesn't even make sense.
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Okay.
A decisive factor?
What does that mean? You ever do that? You ever use big words just because you know the people you're talking to will never ask you what they are? Do it. It's fun. It's fucking fun, dude. I know it comes off as pretentious, but I don't really care. Because you know what's more pretentious? Not admitting you don't know and learning. I said dichotomy at work, and I thought some people were going to shit themselves. Nothing against them. The dude actually did know the meaning, because it was used in a sentence properly, but it's like he'd never heard that word. Why don't people ask? I don't understand that. If I don't know, I'm going to ask you, because you know what? I'm not you. I didn't live your life. I don't know what you know. I don't get this pride thing that people have where like, yeah, I know what you mean. I don't understand it. Somehow, I feel like I understand what she means. Because they all had vaginas. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. I don't even think you... God damn, I really thought it was her. Really? Of course it's Chiaki. Or is it none of the people with the rooms? Oh good, thank you. I just had to try to succeed.
You're the only one!
Yes!
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
How many hamsters can you fit in your asshole? Ha! Whoa, fucking stupid human.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
Wow, he's changed completely.
If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Uh-huh.
Why were you able to hear it?
Yeah. Little shitty crummy you. Can't afford shit. Little broke ass bitch.
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it.
Yeah, he's a nosy little bitch. He's in everybody's shit all the time. If he could hear it, he would go, oh! Guys, it's despair.
So why were you able to hear that alarm?
He's right.
Now that you mention it...
Oh shit. No, wait, we'll kill Nagito? Cool, I'm trying to picture how they'll kill him. With sunlight. How do you kill an albino? I can only do sunlight.
Gundam?
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time.
Yep.
That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
That's right, they were fucking.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Yeah, little fucking one-eyed Willy.
Me?
He's a nosy little fucker, yeah.
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct?
Because you're a nosy little prick that couldn't let shit go.
Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right?
Yeah. He did.
If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Okay.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
Oh, right.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower.
Okay.
Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
Can you fade to pink or something? Why does it always fade to bright white? What the fuck? Why do they do that? It's not just this game. It's so many. Like in fucking VR. I played this Hatsune Miku game and it fades to bright white. It's like, goddamn, if I wanted this much light, I'd go outside. I don't know why they do that.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Okay. You've lost me?
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off.
Right.
And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Makes sense. That'd be pretty stupid.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Okay.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi.
Right.
Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
But I was clearly masturbating. I don't know why they have this picture over and over and over and over and over. How much can you masturbate? Comments below. Don't you fucking put that in it.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Okay. Hey, what are you doing? You fuckers are, you little peckerhead. This ruckus is louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly, kid. I'll fucking kill you, sees? Yeah, sees? Oh, I fucking hit my beer bottle, sees?
But why'd you come out?
Yeah.
You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out.
I'm looking up this fucking cast. I gotta fucking see who these people are.
That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
I need another beer and a pee break. I'm sorry, but I do. I'll be right back. I was gonna type it in the chat. Thank you so much for hanging out, no acceptance. Fucking computer's not letting me. Great job. It let me click on my name though. No, I'm not that drunk. I know how to use a computer. It's definitely this computer's been acting up. I think it's got a virus or something. I'll be right back. Don't worry, man. If I get too drunk, I'll have to end it. Don't worry. I'm not going to ruin the game for you. So far, I'm still getting what's going on, so...
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but...
But they didn't.
How ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Oh, the fucking rhythm game. That's why you said that.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Sex was mediocre. That would be fucked up. I hate when they do this.
Answer me this. Including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction, how many ears do we possess?
3.
Huh?
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears.
I don't care.
That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument?
I think it is.
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
I should have known. This guy thinks he's so bad shit.
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
Uh-huh. Thought nothing of it, went back to bed to masturbate. Get the fuck out of here.
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
What the hell is... I completely forgot that damn term. Where they type too much. Look how fucking small his arm is. Jesus Christ. Maybe you don't jerk off.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence?
Maybe he'd calm down if he did.
Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
Definitely. And so is you. So are you. Like, you should not say those words. You are a little too perfect. It's pissing me off how perfect you are.
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
Yeah.
I see. You're still holding out.
Ooh, call him out, Nagisa.
Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway.
Yep.
So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
You bastard. I'm not sure now. I'm not sure.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
You know, Hajime,
She can really piss me off.
this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Uh-huh.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
Yeah, because that's why people are in the hospital, because they're bored. Doctor, I'm so bored. Fucking help me. Oh, doctor. Get the fuck out of here. Ass. I really wish Monokuma would just tear him limb from limb.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
From how pale you are, it's probably too late. Asshole.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it?
Show me on the doll where Tom Green touched you.
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder.
You want weird? Dude, Tom Green fucked Drew Barrymore. How can Drew Barrymore touch his dick or his mouth knowing that man kissed dead animals? What? How did he get her? I'm just saying, any guy can have any... If he can get fucking Drew Barrymore, go talk to that girl you like, dude. And if you find out she's a dumb bitch, well, then be glad you're not getting her, you know what I mean? But rejection is not as bad as you think. Just go for it. Yeah! I like to have a reason. I want something for you guys to believe in, and... Like, honestly, I learned from that myself. I used to be so afraid of rejection, but it's like, really? If she rejects me, I literally lose nothing because I never had her anyways. So stop worrying about it.
What actually happened? Did you discover something?
I discovered my balls. I fucking hate this guy. I don't have anything fun to say. I hate him. Fix your bleeding nipple.
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Is that a skull? He's got a head above his dick head. Do you see it? Does everybody see it? Now that I've noticed it, everybody notices it. Dickhead above the dickhead. It's dickhead inception. It's head inception.
You said opening act again!
Kill him! Beat him up!
Please hold on! We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal!
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Can't argue that. Trial closed.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption.
Okay.
In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
Nagito knows the answer to this.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator.
Only someone who won the game can do it.
Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House.
Yep, it's all you. I know. Now I know it's you because you're trying to prove the one piece that it can't be you is the reason it is you. Ah, I love Columbo.
For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
Blah, blah, blah.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
Yep.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing, which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Why two fingers pointed at her butt? That's weird.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
God damn, that guy is so fat. That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. We're proving Nagito's account isn't on here. I'm gonna have to hear it out.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
What? They even gave me the ability to like do Nagito's. It's weird.
That elevator was
Wall clock, contact elevator. And where's wall clock? 5:30 a.m. The alarm of the wall clock in the lounge on the Strawberry House's second floor was started going off. Fuyuhiko was at the lounge by coincidence and managed to stop the alarm because Kazuichi and Gundam rushed to the lounge after being alerted by the sound. However, Nagito, who was apparently the only one who didn't hear it, I hate this. Contact elevator. Just like I say, they should mark them so that you know what you have. What the fuck is contact elevator? Contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the Grape House side, so the last person to use it would have arrived at Grape House. It was broken at the Grape House side. Okay, let's let it play and see if that...
The only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
Damn it, I was hoping that you didn't
if the
do that
killer
right.
cannot return to Strawberry House,
Right.
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
I'm trying to find out what that is. It's so weird.
That elevator.
We're trying to figure out how the fuck he was in two places at once, basically. Why can't I use this? This is clearly the one I need. So the screws of the base are pulled out and there's some scratch.
There was. The only means of travel between the two houses. That elevator was. The only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken,
Whose would I take?
your assumption collapses!
Whose comment would I take?
Plus, the elevator was
Maybe it's a comment.
broken at Grape House.
Hold up,
If
hold
the
up.
killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time,
You're a fruit.
there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
You can't copy blues. It's not letting me
Or
copy
if there
it.
was a secret passageway.
How much longer
That's
do you
what I
plan to
want,
lecture?
God
Why don't we
damn it.
stop this already?
I know there's a secret passageway, you bitch. Like, go to
That
Otani.
elevator, the only means of travel. As long as that your assumption.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
if the killer cannot return to Strawberry,
Since I was
So
at
glad I
Strawberry
stopped
House at
to
that,
lose
there's no
22
question that the
seconds.
following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Here's what I want.
How much longer? Why don't we stop this already?
Let's go, girlfriend. I think I got it.
That elevator was the only means of travel between.
No, that's wrong! No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
I already knew, buddy. He didn't tell me what to do, by the way. He just said you need to absorb a statement. I already figured it out. I like this way, kind of, for this game. Because this is one I should be trying to figure out, you know?
Such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Nagito, you little fucker. This is like random pop quizzes. Like, are you paying attention?
You're the only one!
You're the only one!
Nagito, you should know.
But you don't. Alright, let's end it.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Bitch. Nagito, why are you here? It's totally about to touch Chiaki's boob. Because I showed up. Oh, I'm so funny.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House.
Okay.
After I opened the door and went down,
Giggity.
surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Ah.
Meaning, the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Ah.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
Oh, wow.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Right?
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
I hate this guy so much.
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
However, what if I was dumb as fuck?
There's no way they didn't know.
Yeah, that's how they use
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
Dude, I'm gonna take your advice, I think, and I'm gonna end it here. Because I'm getting pretty drunk. I apologize, I did delay it much further, but I need to go. Trust me. I'm having trouble keeping up right now. I'd rather come back to this tomorrow. First thing when I get up, instead of editing it, I'm gonna just edit Metro tonight, and we'll work on this tomorrow, and we will tear this up tomorrow. So I'm gonna make sure you're cool with that, and then we'll call it a night, because I'm getting pretty damn drunk. Alright, sounds like he's with it too, so thank you for watching, buddy. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry about this, but hey, I did go a lot longer. That was weird to say. Than I thought I would. So, thank you for watching, bud. And thank you for anyone who does watch us in the future as well. And please, comment, share, subscribe. It all helps. It's all helping the channel. I can't believe how awesome you guys have been lately. Like, that's the only reason I'm doing this. That I'm drinking to celebrate. I can't believe how... We're not the biggest channel or anything, but the numbers we get are insane. People don't believe me when I tell them what we have here, and I love it. I love the fact that I can tell stories about my own channel and no one believes me. I love it. It's not stories, it's real. You guys make everything worth it, so thank you for hanging out, alright? Have a wonderful day, and I promise you, tomorrow I'll be back. I'm gonna try for 3, which is the normal time I've been doing. Well, no, that's when I get up. I usually do 4. I don't know what time it is for you, because you're not in America. I'm gonna say 4. The normal time I've been doing is what I'm gonna try to aim for. I just can't promise, because if I get into Metro, dude... Alright, cool. Get some sleep. Because I'll probably end up taking a nap. That's why I'm stopping. Because when I get drunk, I don't go... and act stupid. No, I just go to sleep. I don't drink much. So, it doesn't affect me the way it does some people. Later. Peace out.